You
else.
have all sorts of stuff in your beard.
I just had popcorn.
Yeah, I can tell.
It
was either that or styrofoam.
I'm cutting foam all day.
What is sticky?
People don't want to know about all this. Okay, guys, it's update time. I'm gonna try to be as enthusiastic as possible. I'm so
you sound
tired.
like you're trying to whisper. We shouldn't. You gotta. Our kids are
They're sleeping right there.
But I don't want this whole video to sound like we're whispering.
Okay, so we haven't posted in a long time. Some of you have mentioned that. There are two reasons. One, our internet is basically non-functioning.
Yeah, you can't do anything on it.
And we haven't figured out a solution.
Nope.
So that's one reason. The other reason is we have been on a treadmill for the last couple months.
Yeah.
So
nice.
the last video you guys saw was us blasting rock.
No, I never posted us blasting rock. Yeah, it's even worse. The last video you guys saw was drilling when we had that big machine.
Really? That's the last video?
That's the last video.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we ended up deciding to blast the rock, which I have some footage and I can insert it here. Probably.
Magic.
Right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Babe. These rocks don't stand a chance.
I'm so excited.
We have a solution. All right, so we totally figured it out. Buddy came over, put his brain on it, and boom, we're busting rock, no problem. It's going super good. We're good to go now. So I grabbed another battery, put one on the charger because we're running through batteries pretty fast, and then got the tripod or the bipod, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited. And then we'll get a couple shots of this dude popping off of here. This is working really, really, really well. Wish I would have known this before I rented that Mini X.
All right. Ready? Burn the hole! Go! 3, 2, 1, go!
So we did that, and it was all great, and it worked.
We finally got the rock conquered.
We were like,
Finally.
wow, we're going somewhere now. The day that we blasted the last rock.
We're like ready for block.
I mean,
basically.
guys, we were like ready to go. And then that night it rained and our basement filled with water.
So we took down the old house, and under the old house was a well, which I knew about. But before I took down the house, I measured it, and it was like 16 feet deep or so. And there was only like 2 foot of water in the bottom. And I was going to cut it like 7 feet. So we still had like lots of room till water, right? Well, not so much. There's animal fighting going on outside. I didn't know the window was open.
I forgot I opened it. It's really nice here.
So the water level was low because we were in a drought. We got caught up on rain, and then water started to come out of the well into our basement.
We didn't know that.
For a while, we didn't know that. We
did
just
not know
thought
what was going on.
there was water in the basement from the rain.
And we're not talking just a little bit of water either.
No, we're talking like at one point the worst was like probably 20 inches of water.
Yes.
And we pumped it out and it filled back up. Pumped it out and filled back up. I was like, what is going on? Well, we finally figured out it was the well.
Mm-hmm.
So it dried out everywhere around when the rain stopped, but the well kept producing water, like wells do.
Yep.
So a lot of you are probably thinking right now, oh my gosh, they can't build their house there. It's not the case. There's easy ways to deal with this, but it prevented us from being able to get in there and move on until it dried out.
It dried out and we thought we were good to go at one point, and we got to the point our basement was so clean. I mean, it was so clean. And we had all the footings dug out, and we had rented a what is that machine called? A compact. I mean,
Cleaned everything out.
So good. And the next step was for us to put the footings in. Yeah, it was like time to put the footings in, and then that night it rained again and destroyed
like someone from above.
Yeah, like torrential downpour. So like dirt washed
Caved
down
back
into
in.
the basement.
Oh my
and
goodness,
caved in
it
and
was
stuff.
so disappointing.
So we've been through some of this, mostly
Lots of lows.
mostly this, and then a little this, and then mostly. But we have got our basement blocks up. We actually were going to pour today, but there was a detail that I had missed that is critical, so we pushed the pour for like Thursday probably. I think is what we're going to do. Today's Monday. So we'll be pouring soon. We've got the blocks up, and you guys will be seeing progress from here on out. Because once the basement's in, you can't really stop me. I mean,
Let's
within
hope.
reason,
Let's not.
obviously.
Let's not ask for trouble.
Knock on wood. But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been working like 14 and 16 hour days for the last 8 days or so. I'm pretty tired. But
It's been hard. It's been very hard.
yeah, she's been like single momming it over here.
I don't enjoy that. But yeah, so that's where we are, and so as long as I can get someplace to upload videos, then you guys should start seeing the footage of us putting the basement
Yes.
up, which is super exciting.
And I've been posting little updates on Instagram, so if you guys are not on Instagram, like if you are and you don't follow us, go follow us.
He's more active on there.
Yeah,
I'm having a hard time getting him to do any vlogging right now because he's just
can't.
trying to get stuff done. I understand.
Got to keep going.
So right now the vlogs are just more or less for kind of like for our own family memories in a sense. It's not.
And our friends who
And our
are
friends.
wanting to know what's going on.
Yeah, but
But we're making progress now.
we are.
So we have a 56 by 32 styrofoam Lego fort right now that is about to be concrete.
It's pretty exciting. Yeah. So anything else? Is there any other updates? We have I don't know. We have water.
Well, that was in the past.
I know. I didn't post any of those videos.
Really?
None of them.
So we have waters ready to go. I need to fill out the power application, but within 2 or 3 weeks we should have a power pole set with temporary power on it, and then I'll just have to trench it into the basement, which will be cool.
So, yeah, pray for us because
Yeah.
this isn't easy.
I don't know.
I feel like
I'm
we
just
should go
thinking,
into like some stuff.
Like what?
Like it's very basic. You've hit like all the like. It was rough, but we're moving forward.
Oh, I thought we were just doing a short and sweet update video. 10:30.
I don't want to be surface with them. I want them to know and understand, and
Yeah.
I want to be real with them.
So, building a house is hard. Actually building a house is really hard. A lot of people say, yeah, we're building a house, and it's like, they have contractors building their house. And I'm not saying that to
I'm
like
not saying
pat
that's
ourselves on the
hard.
back.
I'm not saying I don't know what that's
But
like, but
legit, when you're doing everything yourself,
well, let's just say they say it's really hard on a marriage.
that's what I'm saying.
To build a house, and they're
Yeah.
referring to contractors, not to two individuals,
Yeah.
a couple building a home
Yeah,
together.
with a 2-year-old.
and a 9 and 7 and
Well,
4
yeah,
or
but the
5,
2-year-old
whatever
is
she
really,
is.
the 2-year-old really makes it hard because she's clingy and wants attention and needs attention, and she's not like really good to be around basement holes and
Oh
stuff.
gosh, no, not at all. Anyways, so we've had a lot of
In-depth marital conversations.
So I have a question, and you have to leave it in the comments below. If you have an ICF wall that has these little feet going down around it,
You
and
have
you
to show them a picture right now
Okay,
of that,
okay.
so they know what you're talking
okay,
about.
and you have a screw gun in your hand, right? I do. Okay, and your husband tells you
Who does it for a living?
It's fine. I'm not saying at all that what you say is wrong, but I'm saying
I'm being
communicating it to someone that does not do it for a living. So, if they say it needs to go down, okay, and I have a screwdriver in my hand, what do? Do you screw the foot down because he says the foot needs to go down, or do you screw the foot up because the wall needs to go down? Which one do you assume he is meaning?
So, here's the deal. You're adjusting the wall. So, when you talk about what needs to happen, you're talking about the wall. So, whatever the foot needs to do, for the wall to do the thing that you're talking about, that's what the foot does.
And for me, you tell me what you want me to do with this thing that I have in my hand. Do you want me to screw it down? Do you want me to screw it up?
Oh, you screwed it up. Did you fight about that?
Yeah.
Or did you just get mad and leave?
No, I didn't get mad and leave, but I said, like, yo, this is not going to work. What are we talking about here? Because I went down. He's like, no, that's up. And I'm like, wait, no, I'm putting the foot down.
She is a rebar bending boss now. I'm not being sarcastic.
Are we bringing up the rebar issue, too?
I wasn't talking about the issue. I was talking about the good part. She's got some baggage so far from this house build.
Oh, my gosh, guys.
Lewis is having a blast. He's
having
learning
a lot
a
of fun.
ton. And he really, you can tell he feels like there's a reason he's learned all this math.
Yeah, that's something that is really cool about homeschooling is he has all these lessons just on paper, and now it's all coming to life for him, and that's really fun to see.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it.
So we're going to pour next.
Mm-hmm.
Once the pouring's done, we need to put some drain tile around the basement, and then we will be moving to the inside of the basement, doing our under slab plumbing, and getting ready for the slab pour in the basement floor. Mm-hmm. And then we also need to do our waterproofing on the outside of the wall. Once the slab is poured, we will frame our first story floor deck. We'll frame that. That will happen in probably a day, because I'm probably going to do a work day, and that'll go super fast. Then we start stacking our upstairs blocks.
Which I'm excited about. That'll go a lot
It's going to
quicker
be
and easier.
really easy.
But anyways, we have been vlogging, so those vlogs all will be coming to you guys. I can't guarantee how fast because of our internet, but we'll do our best because
we have a schedule. We have a small group we're doing once a week, and we're dropping the kids off at Grandma's, so we're planning on uploading at Grandma's while the kids
we're
are
gonna
there.
bum off her.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
You don't know it yet.
Oh, well, she'll know by the time she sees this, because she can't see this until we do it.
I want to know the most exciting news of all is that skid steer's not going into that basement ever again.
No.
Oh my gosh, guys.
It almost fell in today.
Don't tell me that. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that. I would have been like, we're done.
I wasn't like super close to falling in, but I was closer than I'm comfortable with.
Don't tell me that. I would have been like, we're done.
I know.
I'm done. I'm walking away.
Anybody want a partially finished, smashed in ICF basement on some land?
I'm done. Glad that didn't happen.
With a upside down skid steer.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're excited. Glad we're seeing progress.
So, if you're watching this, thanks for hanging in there. Mm-hmm. Tell your friends. We're almost to 200 subscribers, which is pretty cool. We're trying to get to 3. That's like our big first milestone. So, yeah, share it around to people who are interested in this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And thanks for hanging out.
We'll see you guys next time.
It'll be more exciting next time because I'll drink coffee, I promise.
Actually, I think the next... Never mind. Anyways.